And we are live for the final matchup of the regular season, week 14, and you can't ask for more. It all boils down to this: win and you're in, lose and it's a long off season. Mavericks, do or die. For the Jazz, they can scoreboard watch, depends what happens in the Wizards game, but essentially a playoff game as well. Playoffs starting early here in the TNL. We were treated to two really good games, but this is the game of the night, matchup of the week, and one of the storylines of this game is these two teams were down in the, really out for dead until they both made a monster blockbuster deal where they essentially exchanged about 50% of their rosters to each other, and it's been proven to be a good trade because they're both in position to win this, or at least to be playoff bound. Benny Keita rarely has a disadvantage with height, but Gabe Leifer is the biggest man in the league, and the Utah Jazz let it go out of bounds, and they will control. Now Mo D handling the ball, flips it up to Keita. Keita skies for it, gives to Joey Dan, corner look, no good. Rebounded by Joe Sutton. Sutton pushing the offense. Driving baseline, kicks it out. Azar finds Leifer for three. And no good. Big rebound by Braha, making an impact here early. 2-0. Mo D being guarded by Azar, gets a screen from Tao. Didn't roll, throws it back out to Tao. Now IT being guarded by Natkin. Finds Keita to the corner, and it's going to stay this way. Joey Dan finds Manopola. Keita trying to find Keita. Keita wrestles it away, goes back to Dan. Manopola being guarded now by Sutton. Finds Keita. Keita to Towel, elevates for two, and he puts it in. Tough shot, Isaac Towel. We're tied up at 2.
Identify what they're doing. We're right. Go.
Erwin Azar, tough shot down low, no good. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bounce pass, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Braha. Braha gives to Sutton. Now Joe Sutton. Resets up top to 1A Natkin. Leifer back to Natkin. Gets a screen. Natkin leaner, no good. And he saves it. Azar swings it. And no good. And a wide open Joe Sutton opted to shoot a contested shot. Now Mo D kicks it out to Manopola. Manopola has it stripped loose, and it's going to stay this way. Now Mo D gives to Dan. Back down to Mo D, dribble off his own foot. Joe Sutton with the ball. Joe Sutton spots up for three. Bang! Joe Sutton, 5-2. Joe Sutton was lighting it up in practice. Looks like it carried over to the game. Now Joey Dan for three, no good. Leifer grabs the board. Elliot Braha is whistling for a travel, going the other way. Joey Dan picks his way through. Out to Minopola. Minopola spots up for two, and it's too strong. Rebounded by a lifer. Lifer bumping with Keita. Gets around him, and a foul is called. Out to Sutton. Loose ball, poked loose into the hands of the Mavericks. Gives to Lifer. Lifer finds Braha. Braha lays it up and in. Elliot Braha. And good defense by Natkin. Saves it to Lifer. Lifer throws it down to Azar, and he lays it in. Gabe Lifer to Mike Natkin, finding Azar. Pretty play all around. 9-2 lead. Now Modi tries to feed Keita, turns it over. Gives to Sutton. Sutton spins around the defender, up and in. Great start for the Mavs, 11-2 in the opening minutes. Now Dayan gives to Mo. Modi gives to Keita, puts it up and in. They've been trying to find that, and they finally connect. 18:45 remaining in the first half in a do-or-die game for both these squads. Lifer for three. Book it! Gabe Lifer. Dangerous from all over the court. Lead back to 10. Now Modi to cross. He's fouled. And Modi heads to the line for a pair of free throws. Free throw is good. And Modi goes 2 of 2. Now Natkin brings up the dribble. Natkin throws to Azar, drives baseline, cut off by IT, throws it out to Sutton. Sutton gives to Lifer. Back to Azar. Azar has it poked and taken away by the Jazz. Throws it up ahead. Vinopola is fouled. And he heads to the line for a pair. Free throw is good. And he hits the pair, 14-8. Now Azar gives to Sutton. Sutton dribbles left, gives to Natkin. Natkin back up top to Sutton. Sends Keita off his feet, puts up the 2, no good. And rebounded is grabbed and wrestled, and Gabe Lifer maintains possession. Azar gets it into Abko. Abko throws it out to 1A. Natkin fires to Azar. Up top to Natkin. And Sutton throws down low to Lifer. Lifer shuffles it out. Abko, corner 3. And Lifer there. And the Jazz come away with it. Lifer couldn't finish. And Joey Dayan accelerates for a bucket. 4-point game. Nice recovery after the really hot start from the Mavericks. Jazz pull within 4. Here's Natkin. Dribbles right, picked up by Keita. Elevates for 2 when he rattles it in. Dayan gives 2. Manopola back to Dayan. Manopola swings to IT. IT has it stripped and a foul is called. Modi gives it into Keita. Throws it back to Modi and a travel is called. Natkin. Finds Apeko. And foul is called on the Jazz. Now Sutton throws to Azar from the corner. No good. Rebounded by the Jazz. Modi gives to Dayan. Dayan resets to IT. IT dribbles through to a defender, and he's fouled, and he heads to the line for a pair of free throws. IT free throw is good. Second is up, it's good, hits the pair. Natkin brings up the dribble. 4-point lead for the Mavericks. Natkin for 3, no good, too strong. Rebounded by Manopola, gives to Modi. Modi gives to Towel. Contested shot, no good. Rebounded by the Mavericks. Azar finds Sutton. Sutton throws down low to Lifer. Lifer spins around Keita, gets position, no good. Hooks it back up and he puts it in. And taken away by Erwin Azar. And a travel is called on Sutton. 18-12. Now Dan brings up the dribble. Gets a screen. Modi tries to thread the needle, but kickball is called. 12 minutes to play here in the first half. Both these teams, season's literally on the line. Win or go home. Joey Dayan knocks down the 3. 3-point game. Now Azar surveying the defense. Whistled for a travel. Good job by the Jazz, stopping him in his tracks. And now Dayan dribbles left, behind the back, changes course, resets to Manopola, gives up top to Modi. Now Modi, looking for a screen, gets it from Keita. Elevates for 2 and it rims out. And Keita saves it out to Manopola. Up top to IT for 2 and it's short. IT grabs the board. Out to Manopola, swings up top to Dan. Dan finds an open Manopola, 3 for the tie. No good. And Modi skies. IT gets it and a foul is called. Nice job by the Jazz on that possession. 18-15, IT back at the line. 10 minutes, 38 seconds remaining here in the first half. Free throw is good. IT doing his job at the line tonight so far. Second free throw on the way is good. 18-17. Natkin. Swings to Sutton. Sutton, open look for three. Short. Rebounded by IT, and they turn it over. Now Lifer with it. Gives to Braha for three. And it's an air ball. Throws it ahead to Dan. Dan spots up. And he knocks it down. Joey Dan gives the Jazz a 2-point lead. 20-18. And they erase that poor start. And now they're in front. Goes down to Lifer. Lifer up off the glass and in. And we're tied up at 20. Here's Dan. Dan with a lot to prove tonight. After being traded by the Mavs, he felt slighted. And tonight, it'll come down to this, but Erwin Azar showing his defensive prowess. Takes it away from Dan and lays it in. 2-point lead now for the Mavericks. Modi feeds Keita. Keita lays it in. 22 all. That's there for them all day, if they so desire. Swings to Sutton. Sutton bracketed off by Dan. Now Sutton sidestep three, no good. Rebounded, and a foul is called on Erwin Azar on the rebound. We're tied up at 22. Here come the substitutions. Now Modi feeds Keita. Keita skies, and he gets the bounce. Utah back in front. Sutton, Deeks, fouled and one. Joe Sutton heads to the line for a 3-point play, looking to give the Mavericks a 1-point lead. 7 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the half. You can feel the desperation in the air from both teams on every possession. Joey Sutton hits the free throw, giving the Mavericks a 1-point lead. Modi gets a screen, gives to Towel. Joey Dan catches the loose ball. Dan has it poked loose. Turn around, gives to Towel. Towel skies for two, and it rattles out. But Modi there, and he couldn't finish. But Modi takes it away from Lifer. Screen set. IT gives to Dan. Dan, the running start, throws to Modi. Being guarded, throws it up. Inadvertently hit the backboard to try to throw that to Keita. Now Natkin stops, leans into one, and he puts it in. Tough shot, Michael Natkin, giving the Mavericks a 3-point lead. Here's Dan, 27-24. Modi throws it up, and and now Sutton turns it over. Braha with it. Braha and is fouled by Manopla. Discombobulated play on defense. Clock is moving. 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining as they're still sorting out what happened. Mavericks to inbound. Azar looking. Throws it up to Apeko. Apeko swings to Sutton. Missing shadow. Lifer feeds, and he couldn't get it to go, but he's fouled. Natkin heads to the line.
Who's up? Who's up?
Mavericks. Free throw, no good. And he goes 1 of 2. 28-24. Now Dayan. Gives to Modi. Modi passed up to 3. Modi drives. Leaner, no good, too strong. Gives to Sutton. Sutton knifes his way to the basket. No good, couldn't finish. Keita throws it up ahead to Manopla. Gives it to trailing Modi. Backs it out to Dayan. Runs baseline. Changes course. 8 go on. Gives to Keita. Keita. No good for 2, and Modi saves it up into the hands of Joey Dayan. Under 4 minutes to play in the half. Underneath to Keita. No good. Keita grabs it. Reverse, no good, but he's fouled. 28-24, 3:40 remaining in the half. Free throw, no good from Keita. And Keita goes 1 of 2, 3-point game. Natkin. Gets a screen, picked up now by Modi, throws down to Lifer. Lifer bumping down low, he's fouled. And he heads to the line.
When that first shot went in, I felt like you knew from there, like, okay, I'm having a good game.
Free throw is good from Lifer.
Right, it's a little freer where you can shoot that shot, but here, you're shooting, you're going to hit.
And Lifer goes 2 of 2. 5-point lead for the Mavericks. Modi throws to Keita underneath. Keita, no good. Missed an easy shot. And now the Mavericks looking to extend their lead. Throws down to Lifer. Lifer leaner is good. 32-25. Dayan gets a screen. Dayan penetrates and throws it into the hands of Gabe Lifer. Natkin throws it up. Lifer backs it out to Apeko. Now Sutton throws to Lifer. Lifer has a poke loose, given to Joe Sutton. Minute 10 remaining in the half. And they're going to hold for 1. Under a minute to play. Azar milking some clock. $30 seconds to the half. Azar dealing with some defense. Gives to Lifer. Lifer is fouled. Gabe Lifer heads to the line for a pair of free throws with 15.5 remaining on the clock. And he hits the first. And he goes 2 of 2. Lead up to 9, their largest of the night. And now see if the Jazz can head to the half on a high note. 6 seconds. Mo D down low to IT, and he lays it in. And it's 34-27. We'll be back for the second half momentarily. And second half underway. 34-27. Dan gives to Manopla, finds Mo D. Dweck being hounded on the baseline. Out to IT. IT elevates for 2. And he puts it in. Big shot. Down low 2. 3-pointer. No good from Natkin. Now Mo D. And thanks to Mark Gwindy in the comments section giving us the updated scenarios. If the Jazz win, the Mavericks are eliminated. If the Mavs win, it's Jazz versus Wizards for a play-in game. And IT puts up the 2, no good. Joe Sutton left open for 3. No good. Chased down by Azar. Azar. Here's the swing to Sutton. Sutton gives to the trail, to the corner, to Azar. Shot clock at 6. Azar lets it fly. No good. Rebounded by IT. Now Dan feeds Keita for the lay-in. And it's a 3-point game. Low-scoring affair. Good old-fashioned slobber knocker. 34-31. With 18 minutes to play. Sutton from deep. No good. Lifer skies for the rebound. No good, but the Jazz with the rebound. Here comes Mo D. They can tie it. Swings to no good by IT and rebounded by Napkin. And here's Sutton. Sutton gives to Lifer. Lifer gets a screen. Mo D fights through. Shot clock at 12. Here's Braha. Never a shot he didn't like. And a foul is called, and he heads to the line for a pair. Free throw is good. 35-31, 16 minutes, 45 seconds to play. Dweck gives to Keita, back to Dweck. The defense by Sutton. And he puts up the 2, no good, too strong. Rebounded by the Mavericks. Here's Azar. Azar gives to Sutton for 3. No good, he got a piece. Rebounded by the Jazz. Dangerous find. Now Manopla. Here's Dan. Screen set by Keita. Dan almost loses the handle. Stops, turns, pivots, up. and somehow Gabe Leifer ends up with it. Now Natkin, nice find to Azar. Azar with the midi, 37-31. Now Modi. Gives to IT. IT open look for two. And no good. Fires up ahead to Natkin. Natkin catches it and Sutton throws to the corner. Braha short from three. Loose ball on the ground. Kramaja. Modi scrambles for the rebound. Now Dan gives to Manopla. Oh, and Benny Keita just turned it over inexplicably. And underneath, a miss, but Elliot Braha there for the put-in. And the Mavericks take a 39-31 lead. Modi, no good from three. Braha with the board. Natkin. Natkin open for two when he puts it in. And a timeout is called as the Mavericks take a 10-point lead. Big surge. And we're back out of that timeout. Modi picks up the dribble. Feeds Manopla. Manopla up top to Keita. Keita leaves it all for IT. The defense by Natkin. Three-pointer, no good. And Manopla falls to the ground. Throws to Braha, and Braha there for the easy lay-in. Lead up to 12. Modi have to find some offense, and that's not going to help. Leifer all the way to the hole, reverse, and he puts it in. Tough shot, Gabe Leifer. 45-31, and the Mavericks with their largest lead. Here's IT, and they turn it over. It's another fast break, easy bucket. Another timeout is called. 47-31, and the Mavericks are on a run. Back out of that timeout. Dan gives to Modi. Modi. Nice feed underneath to Keita, and he lays it in. 47-33. Natkin swings. Azar baseline. Out to Abko. Abko finds Sutton. Sutton throws down low to Leifer. Leifer throws out of bounds. Turnover. Jazz need more of that. Here's Dan. Dan going to work. Holds the dribble, foul, then he heads to the line for a pair. Foul on number 8, Joe Sutton. Wearing the Joey Dan jersey, ironically, as Dan heads to the line for a pair. And the free throw is no good. Second free throw is good. 47-34, 13-point lead with the ball for the Mavericks. And they are pushing it. Erwin Azar. And Gabe Leifer couldn't finish, but he gets it back, and he is mauled underneath. Modi is livid with the defensive effort right now from the Jazz. Leifer at the line, free throw up, no good. Second free throw is good. Goes 1 of 2. 48-34, 11:40 remaining. Dweck turns it over. Azar with the basketball. Throws down to Lifer. Lifer throws it up, no good. Dayan comes down with it. Now Dayan throws it out to Modi. Flat-footed three is good. 48-37, 11-point game. Plenty of clock to go, just over 11 minutes. Now Natikin. Throws to Sutton, down low to Lifer. Lifer, there's the help defense. And he is out of bounds. No foul is called. Jazz basketball.
Let's go.
Now Modi. Fires it out to IT. Back to Modi. Kata throws to IT. Skies for two. No good. Rebounded by a Lifer. Can ill afford to miss those buckets. Azar gives to Braha. Shot clock under 10. Lifer makes a move to the hole, throws it out, three-pointer, no good, rebounded by Manopla. Gives to Dayan. Dayan spots up for three. Short, and rebounded by Braha. Azar fouled, and he heads to the line for a pair. Erwin Azar heads to the line with 9 minutes remaining here in regulation. It's 48-37. It's been a slugfest, and they're short from the free throw. Second free throw up is no good. Big break there for the Jazz. Let's see if they can take advantage. Alley-oop attempt is broken up. Kata couldn't handle it. Here come the Mavericks. Sutton is fouled on the floor. Oh, and it's heading to the Jazz. Here's Dan. Dan baseline. Gets to Kata, bounces it out, and three-pointer in and out. Manopla thought he had it. Now here's Sutton. Shots are not falling now. Throws to the corner, Azar, open look, but Kata recovers. Gives to Braha. Spots up for three, bucket! Elliot Braha. Let's go. Big three. 51-37 with 7:56 remaining and a timeout was called. You never know what you're going to get with Elliot Braha, but getting a good showing tonight. Mavericks in control now. A 14-point advantage. 7 minutes, 56 seconds remaining. Once again, for all you tuning in at home, that's joining us now. Mavericks win and they're in. And if the Jazz win, they eliminate the Mavericks. However, in the event of a Mavericks win, that will force a one-game play-in game. The Jazz versus the Wizards. That would be a great matchup. Modi versus Jackie Haber. Here's Dan. Dan, no good. Rebounded by Lifer. Lifer gives to Azar. Shot clock at 16. Sutton spots up for two, no good. And Gabe Lifer there for the follow. 53-37. They're pulling away. IT for 2 is good. Gotta respect the defense of the Mavericks, holding this high-octane offense of the Jazz to just 39 points. And we're more than midway through the second half. No Natkin being hounded by Dan. Backs him down, throws to the corner. Braha is swatted from 3. Look at that defense by Keita. And there's 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Gets it in. And Lifer, with 1 second remaining, going to stay here. No foul is called. Turnaround jumper, no good. And it's a violation. Come on, don't quit. Now Dan. 6 minutes to play. It is fouled.
White 21.
Foul on Azar. Here's the inbound. Gives it in. Back to Modi. Modi hounded by Azar. Swings it out. Corner 3. No good. Keita comes down with it. And somehow the Mavericks end up with it. And here's Azar. Lifer gives to Braha. Braha for 3. No good short. And chased down by Dan. Reverse scoop is good. 53-41, 12-point game. Just over 5 minutes remaining in regulation. The defensive effort there from Joey Dan. Mavericks maintain. Now Sutton scoops it up. No good. And it is Jazz basketball. Down by 12 with the ball. Plenty of time. And Modi throws it up. Keita gets position, puts it up, and in. 10-point game. 53-43. 4 minutes, 38 seconds remaining. Keita staying in front of him. Fights through a screen. Spins. Finds Lifer. Lifer kicks it out to Braha. And a travel is called. Jazz get the ball back. Delay game on White. Now Modi gets a screen. Throws to Dan. Dan zigzags out to IT. IT finds Dan. Keita, corner 3. No good. Rebounded by Manopla. Dan straight away. No good. And rebounded by the Mavs. Jazz just missing these open looks. And Natkin bullying Dan down low. Swings it out to Azar. Azar from the corner, no good. But Gabe Lifer is there for the putback. Lead back to 12. Here's Dan. Gets a screen, goes the other way. Swings it up top to IT. IT underneath. Feeds Keita. He's fouled and won. 3 minutes, 25 seconds remaining.
Joe, it's an air ball and he's bigger than me. You're saying IT's complete.
We're going to pull it within single digits.
300 pounds.
And he missed the free throw. Stays a 10-point game. Now Azar. It's a screen. Lifer has it. Shot clock at 7. Throws it out to Sutton underneath the lifer. And one! Gabe Lifer with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Puts the Mavericks up by 12, and he heads to the line for the three-point play. The Jazz had it on lockdown until the last moment, and then it broke free, and Lifer making him pay, and he hits the free throw, and that feels like a huge gut punch to the Jazz. Minopola for three, no good. Behind the back feed, Dan for three, and it's good. Back to a 10-point game, but 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Azar gets it back, gives to Braha. Timeout is called by the Mavs. Back out of that timeout. 2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining. Sutton knocks down the three, and that feels like a dagger. 61-48. Shot clock at 20. And there is Mo D for the put-in. And Lifer gets to Sutton. Under 2 minutes to play. Throws it up. Alley-oop is good. Lead back to 13. Now here's Mo D. Mo D skies, no good. Rebounded by the Mavericks. And it looks like the Jazz just feel defeated right now. But they take it away. Joey Dan showing some motor. Oh, and he couldn't lay it in. Minute 25 remaining. Azar, the leaner is good. 15-point lead for the Mavericks. Just a minute 15 remaining. And Mo D with the lay-in. Mavericks taking their foot off the gas. Just a little bit on defense. Now Natkin under a minute to play. Sandwich between two defenders. Underneath, lays it up, no good. Braha gets it back. Reset the clock. And they're gonna hold it, take off some valuable clock, and that's the game. And Braha puts up the three, no good. Joey Dan now. And that's it. The Mavericks are playoff bound, and the Jazz are now in a play-in game versus the Wizards next week. Big win for the Mavericks. Backs against the walls. What a game. 65-52 final.